Okay, so the video that I just watched, I thought it was really interesting, the things that it teaches me about schooling in different places. Growing up, I think I took school for granted. I didn't realize how many cultures, how dangerous it is for them to attend school, how hard it is because of their situations. Living in America, school is something that's very common. Um, it's something that every kid does, I feel like. And when you look into these other countries, you see how people would, love to go to school, but they can't. They have to work or they have to do something else to survive. School is not really a priority. It's overlooked, the importance of it. And it's pretty sad that that has to happen. That has to be that way. But I'm grateful, it makes me more grateful to live here, to be able to get an education, and in time to be able to do what I want to do. I don't really see a lot of happiness in these different places. Women who talk about how they would have loved to go to school but they couldn't, they had to do house chores, or girls who say, I loved going to school, I was happy, but I had to stop. I I'm grateful that I was able to go to school, and I'm still able to go to school. These people, they had dreams, but they weren't able to achieve them. And it's hard also with the situations of outside influences, people dropping out because that was a common thing. Kids feeling uncomfortable because they weren't allowed to graduate because they were too young, or they teachers thought it wouldn't be the best thing for them. They thought they'd get discriminated against. There's a lot of things to worry about in these different places. Whereas here, the biggest worry we have is, what's for lunch today, or am I gonna pass this class? Just small worries like that are pretty small in comparison to what these other people had to worry about. A lot of discrimination against women. I also saw the men were expected to go to school and get an education. Girls and females in these places, they were discriminated against. People didn't think they should be going to school in certain places. In Afghanistan, it was even dangerous. And I think it's very admirable that these girls are going to school even in the circumstances they have, even though it's dangerous. It shows that they have a real desire to learn. And I think that that's a reason that we need to take school more seriously and be more grateful for it, because we have the opportunity to go to school. And some of us, complain and mope about it. I know I do occasionally. But school is very important, and we all know that. We're able to achieve our dreams as long as we put forth the effort to do so. And these people, I'm sure, had dreams in these different countries, but you got to do what you got to do to survive. And at that time, manual labor and doing these common jobs, those were the means of survival. And you weren't able to survive unless you were doing those things. And I think that these people, we shouldn't look at them as less educated as we are, or not less educated, but not as smart as us, or not as intelligent as we are. They just weren't able to get formal education done. On the other hand, I don't know if I have the work ethic that they do. They work every day for probably very small amounts of money, and these women, they work around the house. And that girl that it showed, she had to go to school and work at home all day. And girls had to work all day and then go to school at night and then get up the next day and work again and do it all over again. That's rigorous and tiring, and it makes me realize how easy I have it. And I shouldn't be complaining about what I have. I should be more grateful, because I realize now that I have a great blessing. an opportunity to go to school and to further my education and to do what I want to do. So